Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of U4 as Muscovy. We're still fighting the war that England started. My... Oh, poor Austria. They are royally screwed in this game. Oh. Oh dearie me, really? A babbling buffoon. That ain't good. In fact, that's terrible. For everything we're trying to do. Ugh. Okay, how are we doing here? Wait, 31. I thought we were at 39. Oops. Shouldn't have asked for the money after all. I misread that out. I misread that something fierce, I guess. Oh well. We can't really ditch any of these relationships at the moment. Why did I get you back? You're not loyal, you're not loyal. That's good. Yeah, we're gonna enter royal ties with Norway, because that's gonna give them a slightly less annoyed approach. Well, sorry about that, I'll deal with the cat. Cat wants room. Okay, a royal marriage there. I think it's time to strengthen the state a little bit. Okay, it has spread to Tver. We might need it to spread further. This we'll probably shoot ourselves in the foot for, but yeah, we'll do it nonetheless. Oh yeah, and of course now we can cut spending. Wait, what the heck? Frankfurt! My word, look at Frankfurt! And they haven't been rebuked for this. Wow. So let's see, Burgundy's over in Vienna, causing problems. Austria did manage to take a fort, good for them. Austria has lost Sundgau. They lost that in an earlier war. Wow. That's cool. I didn't notice that. And Sweden. That's fine. Go and weaken yourself, Sweden. That at least will ensure your loyalty. You'll have fewer troops. And I'm okay with the separatists tearing them apart. At least it's gonna keep their numbers busy. Yeah, these are now far more loyal. Very good. Let's see now, we could embrace Novgorodian culture. How long is it going before we take form Russia, do we think? We need to embrace colonialism. We need to buy 2 techs of admin. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna bother with that. I'm fairly certain we're gonna have the cultural union in just within a decade or so anyway. So why waste 100 Diplo points? $1,000 points, it's spread to Vladimir. Let's see, you don't have the institution spread. Okay, go with it. I want to see how effective it is. It darn well better work. Darn well better be worth it. 1523. 27 there. Switzerland declared war on Burgundy. Okay. The sharks are smelling blood. Of course, France is going to be the big winner here. I suspect. Is Castile still the only one with a colonial state? I think so. What's going on over with you? Oh, it's because we did the dynasty change, I think. Oh, he's of our dynasty too. Try to ease the tension. I don't need a CB on them. I have one. Rather powerful one. And I might well use it soon. Because the Great Horde is a bit too hoardy. A bit too large. Death to spies, that's great. Oh! If England was anywhere nearby, that would actually be a pretty cool battle, but it looks like Austria might pull this off. Win, 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 win. They did. But now the Pope is the defender. And Bohemia decides to go. Oh, poor Hungary. There isn't much left of you. I wish you could have become my subject state, but no. I think you're gonna die after this. On the other hand, that at least means that the Ottomans probably can't advance into Europe. They're guaranteeing one. The other one is Hungary. Third one is Poland, who has a lot of friends, including me. Moldavia is my subject. They're gonna have a bit of a problem doing things there. I'm tempted to mothball my forts, but that would be such a huge risk. Well, at least for some of the forts, not up here. Especially not now. Everybody's declaring war on Burgundy. I'm gonna keep that fort going. And that fort, because that's fairly close to the front. Other than that, I'm not really gonna care. Oh, finally, our first splendor. So, what are we gonna have? Resistance to Reformation won't really matter for us. Coastal barrage. Well, coastal barrage. I don't think that's gonna matter too much either. War's gonna cost for other religion. That is incredibly tasty. Mercenary discipline. Very useful. Trade proper. That's useful too. Institution spread to true faith provinces. So this one has some appeal to me. During this Age of Reformation, we're also going to have one more institution. And right now, that one is could be a huge boost to us. Thing is, though, how long is this going to take us to get the next one? I mean, if we get that now, this is going to spread a lot faster. It's going to save money. Not much, though. But it's also going to pay dividends on the next institution. The alternative is this. Because that will be a lot of prestige once we start conquering Horde lands and stuff. Let's see now. We gain 7 points every month. That's 7 times 12 a year. 84 a year. So it takes about a decade for each of these. And I don't think we're going to get any more. Because owning all East Slavic provinces as Russia, well, that would require taking on Poland and devouring Lithuania. That ain't going to happen anytime soon. The Polish provinces we can take fairly quickly. Integrating Lithuania, not so much. So that would mean 10 years. Years before we can take that one, for example. Which isn't really necessary, we would get coalition anyway. We still need to form Russia. I'm gonna go with this. I need to test this. I need to test how good that is. Spread modifier plus 108%. That's rather tasty. So we'll basically involve war taxes. Do we want to trade points? No. At this point we don't. We're trying to save money. Did you dock? No, you're still protecting trade. Just sitting in that sea node. Okay. We'll probably have to go up there and help them with the peasants at some point. The Swedes are still down here, making a mess of things. Switzerland are taking a fair bit of chunk of territory. Okay. I think Burgundy has had it. 3 wars now, including one with Holland. Of course, right, Picardy was the war goal. So you are pursuing the war goal, good. One other good thing about this is that his alliances with both me and Austria will contain France somewhat. At least that's the hope. Still, it is rather interesting to see what's going on in the Empire. Not a single reform. And the poor Emperor spawned the Reformed faith. And the Protestants took hold up here, but that's not going to help, because they're going to become a good Orthodox stuffer soon enough. At that point, of course, our religious unity is gonna tank, but that's okay. Right, we're closing in on the cap, aren't we? That is kind of bad. What can I... Okay, what can I buy with that? Oddly enough, not much at all. I was not planning to fight, but suddenly I'm wondering if I should take land and core it. Just to avoid this. Okay, what is our war participation? I know my subject states are actually... Yeah, a quarter of the participation thanks to my subject states. And it looks like Hungary, poor Hungary. Tiny little state left. Yeah, they'll never become a subject state, sadly. They're too far gone, too far away. Unfortunate. And as for Burgundy, they're pretty much gonna die now. But that's definitely gonna help contain France. Because you'll have England on one side, whom I'm gonna guarantee. You have Austria on the other one. And they have a fair chunk of alliances that are quite powerful. As long as they're the emperor, that is. And I'm not sure if that's gonna remain the case. Oh, we'll see what happens. I don't think the empire is pretty weak this game. And it didn't blob for a very long time. But then Bohemia started kicking in, and then Frankfurt did that. Palatinate got rather large. Oh, Diplomat is back. Where did I send you? Go over here. Yeah, the Habsburgs are far ahead. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. But our chances have gone up to 29%. I assume that's because of... Yeah. Our diplomatic reputation negative modifier went away. So our chances went way up. Chances at improving our chances for our air. And we'll see what happens there. So, England, I am fairly certain Burgundy will give you what you want at this point. Okay, the Swedes are down sieging down the Pope. I wouldn't mind holding Rome, but I'm fairly certain Catholics would object to that. Eventually we want to, but we need to get a few provinces from the Ottomans. On the bright side, they aren't gonna have their golden age forever. And they have rival France. That's kinda good. If these three are at war, that's at odds, that's good for me. Let's see, are all of you good? All of you have that policy. Cap is 1218. Well, we're gonna hit the, there we go. Hit the cap. This is difficult because we want to preserve that as much as possible. So I'm thinking we're gonna develop provinces on the edge here. Let's see now. $53, $49. Why can't I keep this map mode around so I can actually see? Of course, we only want to do this in provinces that are Muscovite culture. Bought that a little bit, that's... Okay. Your Muscovite culture. It's gonna buy us a little bit of time. I think this is the first time I've had this problem. Oh yeah, I'm starting to wonder, did they actually just lock out? No, they hit the button. They hit the Form Spain button. Good for you, Queen Isabel I. So Spain is certainly an empire to be concerned about. Frankfurt ended their religious turmoil. Did they convert? Yeah, this looks like they did. Okay, the Reformation seems to be taking a bit of a hold now. Portugal is... Okay, so Portugal is busy fighting in Africa. They don't really care about the New World. Spain is busy in South America and Brazil. We are immediately on a royal marriage. You. Okay, new king and Habsburg on the throne, sadly. Gotta try again. Our chances now are actually higher than Austria's, which is kind of cool. The Ottomans are starting to amass quite a lot of enemies. I don't think we're ever going to be their friend, but that's fine. We're going to compete with them at some point. And the good news is that their golden age is at an end, so they won't be nearly as strong. And the Pope is out. Okay, the Pope will be forced to give monies. We get some monies from that. Good, thank you. We get 0.4 prestige. Woohoo! 100,000 dead. So far. Well, they're fully occupied, England. Someone has to give. Are you gonna give me problems with like this now? Wait, 77%. Yes, of course, because they're occupied by a whole bunch of different nations. England! You should get the call for peace. England should get the call for peace, not me. I don't like being victimized because of something well... Oh, yeah, fine, we're gonna deal with some Norwegian rebels by the looks of things. March over here. Increase funding. I should have done this ages ago. Mothball these transports. Because we ain't gonna need them. Work and pleasure. Let's see, lose prestige in favor of getting a cheaper spy master. I think we're going to go the other way. I don't want the... I don't need the Spy Master, and the Prestige is not really useful. Burgundy still has 1,000 men somewhere in the world. Don't think they're going to be able to turn the tide of this battle. So let's see. Norway is going to be first to be integrated in 29. That's going to slow down the progress on Sweden. We are now currently losing points like crazy, which isn't at all unexpected. I mean, it would have been nice to have the influence ideas in order to integrate all these big subjects. But I think what we're going to go for next is admin, and just up to adaptability, at the very least. Because I don't think we need the influence one right just now. We'll be able to spread out our aggressive expansion a bit. And of course there's the institutions we need to deal with. Colonialism has spread. This is still Muscovy. No, it's not. But this is. Okay, so we still need it active in Moscow. Still need it active in Smolensk. This is also Ryazan, still need it active there. Do I want to continue this? Do I want to keep influencing the spread here? These are all his, who cares? 29%, 75, 72, just started on those. 54, Novgorod just began. When is Novgorod gonna have it? $15.24. We're going to wait a little while longer, and the cost is going to go down, as is our money supply, and we are not at the cap yet, but we are going to be at the cap pretty darn soon, so we'll see what we do. For now, time for a break, and then we'll deal with the rebels, and we'll see if England will just end this darn war. Thank you for watching.